Okay, so what is this influencer marketing? I I see it. To be honest with you, I see a lot of things that out there that I'm not sure if they're so they got their sights on the right group of people. Influencer marketing is known by a few other names. Okay, in sales, they tell you to talk to the decision maker. You know, when you try to sell, like in sales, they say try to find the decision maker, right? And if you can't talk to the decision maker, try to talk to their secretary or someone second in charge, and then you move down, right? Influencer marketing, in that respect, is trying to get the decision maker's attention. Okay, when it comes to the consumer market, right? An influencer, right? Ultimately, is the parent, right? A lot of people talking to young people as if these young people have no parent. So I wonder, where are they coming from? When you talk, when you create something, when you try to sell something to young people, as if these young people have no parent and no home. All right, I have to wonder where they're coming from, their headspace, when they try to do that. That's why even Logan Paul, even though he's silly and stuff, you can kind of tell the way the treatment of young people is that they're kind of aware this is going to be in the home, owned by a parent, not by a drug pimp dealer. You see some stuff on YouTube, right? You gotta wonder, who are these people talking to? What kind of kids they're talking to? Like these kids are these kids are from drug pimp homes or something. Like they got no, they they're like traffic kids or something. The way they treat the treatment of young people, like, is their audience like trafficked kids? You gotta wonder that, because when you talk to consumer, even if they're children, ultimately the influencer, decision maker is the parent, right? You can be as silly as you want. You can even protest as long as the treatment of the kid for well, the decision maker, the real decision maker, influencer is the parent. Okay? Some stuff I see, I gotta wonder, who are they talking to? These types of kids, like street kids, kids that have been trafficked. Some of the stuff on YouTube that are trying to influence, thinking kids alone are the final influencer, look like stuff created by lures. So if you cannot, if you're not good at looking at images and then listening to the message and putting it all together, forget about it. Get out of the business, because some of this stuff looks like it's put together by lures. Um, so influencer really is the decision maker. If it's a company, you want head of the company, the decision maker, or the person in charge of the budget. If it's consumers, you gotta know if ultimately it's the parent or somebody in charge of their wallet, right, of the home's spending. That's really influencer. And then secondary, the halo around that are the experts that these influencers rely on. Maybe Dr. Phil, Dr. Oz, Oprah Winfrey, um, um, Tony Robbins, um, so on and so forth, right? Not you, right? So if you want to be an influencer, right, you gotta be one of the parents or one of the shoppers that people trust. Also, or you can be one of the experts in your field that people can trust, and the advice you give them never breaks what they earn. that's why Louis Congdon is an influence. He influences influencers. He himself is an influencer. So is Jeff from Missouri winning in solar. He influences influencers. He himself is an influencer. They both control wallets of their own, and the advice they give never breaks stuff that you buy. That's influencer marketing.